I've always come over here, even when I was so small, my parents used to bring me over here. It was absolutely horrendous. You was walking round and you was walking on piles of household rubbish that had been laying there for a couple of years.
The site was originally just agricultural fields, but like a lot of places in this area, it's got a geology rich in sands and gravels, so it was used as a gravel extraction site. And then the hole that was made was filled in with landfill. A lot of these landfills were retired in the 1970s, and there just wasn't the standards that there are today. It was thought it was adequate just to fill with some soil and let nature take its course, but obviously that doesn't really cut off the landfill from the environment effectively. Rural Arisings is restoring the site. We're making it safe, and we're creating a wide variety of habitats to benefit wildlife, and we also putting in things that the community would like benches and picnic areas, and try and implement them where possible.
It was absolutely horrendous, before Rural Arising achieved what they've achieved, which made me want to volunteer.
We have volunteers who help out with the practical management side of things and the habitat creation. We also have wildlife surveyors who take their time to come in and record the site's wildlife, which is really useful for us because it helps us guide management techniques.
The site itself, it's got meadow, it's got woods, it's got lakes. It does go alongside the M25, which isn't too intrusive, surprisingly enough, considering in places you can be 20 metres from the motorway. We've got a huge abundance of wildlife thanks to the variety of landscapes that we have here. It's a fantastic thing to have.
When Rural Arisings exits the site, the Little Belhus Country Park Trust has been set up to guide the long-term management of the park and make it a valued community and wildlife resource.
This morning we were tying in and reweaving the willow structure, and it was sort of like all planted a couple of years ago because it's a very early flowering tree, something that the sort of like the birds and the bees and the insects and that sort of thing need early in the spring. It's designed that children can go in somewhere interesting for them to play, hide, that sort of thing. It's not just for the wildlife, it's for the people that visit.
We hold events on and off site to help more people get engaged and see what they'd want from a new park.
Once it's restored, I'd like to know that there's lots of wildlife here, and also somewhere for the local residents to come and have a picnic, come and have a walk for exercise, because places like this are so important to towns. They're the green lungs that people need.